One Nation just won the Farah election. Have a look how they celebrate. There's no other Australian party that celebrates like this. No one celebrates like that. Only a real Australian party celebrates like that. That puts Australians first. It's amazing to see. Congratulations to One Nation, David Farley, Pauline Hanson, all the hard work everyone's put in. It's amazing they won Farah. As we've been saying leading up to this, are they going to win? Is it all talk? The ABC is shitting themselves now because One Nation absolutely smashed it. They didn't just win, they won in a landslide. They absolutely smashed it. There was no competition because One Nation put Australians first and people realised that and have woken up. No more two-party, uni-party system that just promises everything and delivers nothing. And now the Labor Party importing voters, trying to replace Australian culture, but you cannot replace culture like that. You cannot replace culture that has winning chance like this in Australia. Let's just watch it one more time because I love it. And the ABC is melting down right now. It's so good to see. We'll look at that as well. But let's have a listen to them winning again. Oi, oi, oi. It's so good to see. No one celebrates like that. You're in the right party when everyone is out there chanting Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. No other party does that. So that's why One Nation is for Australians. You know it. They're here to put Australians first. People can see it. They know they've been put second in their own country for too long. And the politicians have been too stuck up to see it. Putting their rich friends first, putting immigrants first, not putting Australians first. And people were sick of it. And now they're running scared. The Liberal Party didn't even come close. People saying, the Liberal Party have a good chance. They weren't even in the running. Let's get real. One Nation has gotten too strong because it's only snowballing and it's being normalised. It's normal now to say, I vote for One Nation. Them trying to demonise Australians for wanting to put a party that puts Australians first isn't working anymore. Trying to call you racist if you have patriotism and want to stick up for Australia. That's not working anymore. It's not working at all. And have a look at the ABC melting down about One Nation being normalised to vote for them. They can't handle that it's normal to vote for One Nation now as an Australian.
A big and dangerous mistake to legitimise One Nation and to embolden One Nation. Here we've had Angus Taylor make a deliberate decision to preference One Nation above the Independent, which tonight could really be one of the reasons they get across the line. We'll see as the votes come through, but that will be key.
And they did. ABC will be crying.
And that will legitimise them, and I used the term earlier on in the broadcast, the permission structure. If they are able to win their first lower house seat, that begins the process of legitimising them. Yep. And in other electorates where they may run, voters thinking, well, it's happened before, it's normal now. You start normalising something, and in fact, a big and dangerous mistake to legitimise One Nation.
So now they're upset, it's going to normalise One Nation. Well, I don't know what boat you're in, but real Australians have already normalised One Nation because they want to put their country first. They're sick of this mainstream propaganda trying to demonise One Nation. That's why people like you watching this watch my channel. That's why Albo wants to get rid of social media, because we can speak up together, and they hate that. They hate we can speak up together for Australia, put Australians first. Let's stop this mass immigration madness when we don't even have houses. We don't have the infrastructure set up for it. They'll even let us as brides back in the country and there's homeless Australians on the street, but they'll get a house. It's absolutely sickening. And Australians are fed up with weak leadership, weak on crime, not manufacturing, not using our resources, folding to the Greens for their net zero rubbish, worrying about overseas and giving all our money overseas. We don't want that anymore. We want to use our resources, get rich, stop taxing the working class for your reckless spending, and then Your reckless spending causes inflation and you still blame the working class. Not the mass immigration into the market and not your billions of fraud, scamming going on that you're funding the Labor government. So people are sick of it. They've woken up, they've realised what's going on, they wanted change, they're voting for it. And they are scared. And this is only going to make the Liberal Party team up with One Nation more. Because now they know they have no choice, because they're actually the preferred party now, not the Liberal Party. See you later. It's time for change. The orange wave is coming, and it is here. It's amazing to see, but comment down below what you think. Do you think this is just the start? Do you think One Nation's election in Melbourne in November is going to just blow up and get One Nation so many seats they can start to make a change? That'll be the real test. Where the Labor government has imported so many people. We have the most Indians here that vote 80% Labor than any other state now, over 200,000. Labor are mass importing 3,400 a day in February alone, trying to secure that vote. But can Australians come together enough to fight back against this? Because that's what we need to do. We need to fight back against the imported voters' madness, which is what is happening. It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. We can see it right before us. The full replacement of Australian culture and people. So that's another big reason Australians have had enough and they are speaking up. And we're going to get change. So thank you for supporting channels like this. Thank you for supporting the Australian message. Thank you for voting everyone who went out there and voted for One Nation. Congratulations, Pauline. Congratulations, David. Congratulations, Barnaby. Everyone behind the scenes, all the volunteers. You did amazing work. You got the message out there. People are hearing it. And now it's only a matter of time before we get more seats, more of a say, and we can actually start voting for things that help Australians instead of putting them second in their own country. But thank you for joining. Make sure you're liking, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below what you think about all this election. I know there's so much going on about it. I just wanted to come on here and celebrate with everyone because it is amazing. We'll go through it more on some live streams, but it's so good to see. So thank you all for joining. If you want to join to be a member, it means a lot to me as well. Buy me a coffee in the description. It means so much your support, but I'll see you in the next video. Keep speaking up for Australia and keep getting your voice heard. You know you're in the right party when everyone is out there chanting Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.